Back at it with another video, man. This time we're gonna be reacting to when Avatar Aang retired Fire Lord Ozai to save the world, man. You know what to do, man. Like and subscribe to this channel because you already know we're only going up, man. But other than that, let's get straight to it.
Starts off showing Fire Lord Ozai soaking in the solstice, which is giving him a huge buff to his powers right now. Firebenders derive their power from the sun, waterbenders the moon, the Demi Lovato crack. It's all a cycle.
Whoa.
So he decides to turn the entire place into dust. And look how he's cheesing while doing it. I've never seen a motherfucker so excited to ruin the world. This is top tier hating right here. Nigga, did I just catch you having fun? Face ass. Similar to Krishan Rock clearing out a room with her music, Aang is watching Fire Lord Ozai clear out all the wildlife while shooting these flames down, and knows as the Avatar there's only one thing to do. It's
save the
get
world!
Busy. Dip out, little bro, it's not safe for you.
Yeah.
And uses earthbending to shoot off 5 rocks. And see, this is just how Avatar Aang is such a nice guy, because he could have shot those rocks directly at Ozai to turn his ass into Flat Stanley, but instead damages the ship, throwing off Ozai's aim so he can stop destroying the bird's home. I already know some pigeon came back to his crib and saw his entire family turned into straight KFC, and then hitting the ship with firebending to blow it up. So this match preview stare-off was the first time in the entire show they were face-to-face with one another. Aang this entire time was training to defeat a faceless man to him. He probably instead just imagined the punching bags were his barber to release the anger out. And this man Ozai wasted absolutely no time, saw a 13-year-old standing out there and got to taking his clothes off, charging in immediately, straight R. Kelly timing. He then lands in front of Aang and bro's built like the damn Crimson Chin. Meanwhile, my son Aang hasn't even hit puberty yet. How does Fire Lord Ozai even explain this to his homies? I heard the ops was calling me pussy. I'm about to pull up on them right now. Oh yeah, what's good now, little nigga? Heard you was talking real greasy. Lean your shit. Me. So happy you can make it to your funeral. You'll be seeing the other airbenders soon, son. Congratulations. This is how you know Ozai is really a demon, bro. There's no way he just congratulated Aang for about to being murdered.
You be all into reading and shit. That's some real good shit. Congratulations, nigga.
Did you just congratulate me for reading?
But then Aang starts trash talking back.
You're not my dad! You also want to hear something! Ugly ass fucking doodle!
I want to see the world burn. And then starts emoting, showing off his firebending with this new buff to all his attributes he got from the solstice. It's time to get active. Ozai sends a flame shockwave to which Aang jumps over and sends a giant rock back at him. Meanwhile, Toph is front row watching, smelling or listening to the fight, proud as hell of Aang right now, using the moves she taught him. Ozai fire surfs over to which Aang meets him in the middle for a huge collision. So now it's really heating up. Aang blocks one of Ozai's attacks, lands, and then blocks a flame whip. Whoever the dude was that first said don't fight fire with fire, he lied. MLK had niggas just standing there catching an ass whoop and talk about some, no, don't worry bro, they're gonna love us one day, trust. Kicks the boulder at Ozai, and then does 14,000 flips to get away from the next attack. He and this bitch flipping like Gabby Douglas. I'll still never forgive her for doing this Dougie on live TV, sent us back 30 years with this shit. Tries to wash him in a wave and misses, but then just continues to run like a bitch. I don't know what's Aang's plan here, to tire him out? Maybe that would work if this was the Lizzo boss fight, but he's built like an Olympian. That is not going to work. He picks up a boulder and doesn't even attack Ozai with it, just leaves it there and runs away. Aang clearly got CTE throughout this fight already. Look at his face. What the hell are you so shocked about? It's surprising to you that Ozai isn't taking damage from your non-attacks? Whoa. I've never spoken to a girl before, so why do I still have no bitches? Aang blocks the attack from Ozai and then starts camping behind this rock to block the next attack. He then jumps away and finally, Aang decided it was time to stop doing cardio and actually get on offense. Jumps away and then charges back in, kicking a giant rock at Ozai that catches Aang lacking from this side. My boy Aang gotta turn up his mic volume so that he can hear these footsteps, cause look at his face. So he tries to hit the Heisman on the giant fireball, but it was way too powerful and he collapses, rolling down. I'm sitting here thinking, damn, there's no way that can be it. Music
shout out Ozai though, for real. Shout out Ozai, like he was a overpowered, he was a great character.
This fight. Aang puts on rock armor and then starts eating flames straight to the face. Now Aang been showing off his bag a little bit. Now he shows off his water skills. Shooting a water mist attack as Ozai dips out the way like an anime dad. Charging up lightning, shooting it at Aang, which he blocks with a mini tornado. Ozai peeped that Aang has a perfectly good counter for it and said, we do not care. Just starts spamming a bunch more lightning bolts at Aang, trying to treat him like a Bikini Bottom resident. Aang lands, and look at him now. Ozai done fucked with the drip, bro. If Ye wore it, fashion niggas would call this swag though. Takes in the lightning and redirects it, pointing it right at Ozai's face. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, Aang done got his ass. But nope, instead he gets soft and decides to shoot it in the air instead. I'm so disappointed, bro. He literally had it. Why'd you stop?
For real.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot there was some bitch niggas in here. Aang gets up, hitting the Jude Bellingham celebration, blocking the attack with a wall of earth, causing an
Nope. No ads here, man. Just skip this part right here, man. Just skip it.
That wall that Aang put up is as strong as one of the ones from Attack on Titan because it did not protect him from shit. Aang is knocked the fuck out and goes flying off the cliff. He wakes up and in an attempt to not go out like Mufasa, uses his waterbending skills to catch himself and land safely. Looks up and sees Ozai coming right at him. Ozai has been on straight go this entire fight. All he's done up until this point is challenge his kids to boxing matches they didn't know they were a part of and sit in the dark like a creep doing a whole lot of nothing. He's been fighting to get into some action for a while now. Aang just turns on the jets, skedaddling away, putting himself inside of a cocoon. He done got this shit from Gaara, and we know what happened to his ass.
Shout out
the
Gaara.
Scriptwriters having Avatar Aang in the biggest moment, performing
shout out
like
Gaara
a
for real.
overall, got my chest hurting. I'm in straight
He's a changed
right
man now.
Aang is camping inside the ball, and his lack of age and experience is really showing as Ozai walks up and just starts letting him have it with a barrage of insults. Come out so I can send you to a Juice WRLD concert with the rest of your family. All girls are the same face ass. Ozai can't get it open, so he hits a step back and charges up his fire Kamehameha. Got my son Aang in this hole sweating straight bullets. He knows if he gets rolled into a pack right now, once he gets to the spirit world with all the other avatars, they're gonna be side-eyeing him, calling him a fraud. He never wanted this responsibility anyways. That's why he literally ran away. Y'all niggas should have never put your faith in me.
But I believe Aang can save the world.
I don't wanna fucking hear it.
You're 12 years old and bald. I'm doing you a favor, little bro. So Ozai just continues to full court press Aang with no success so far. So he spams some more, got Aang boiling in there. He gonna come out burnt to a crisp, black as hell. Ozai is clearly not holding back while Aang clearly is. And all I'm gonna say is he's lucky it was Aang who was Avatar and not me. I would have started bloodbending bro the second I laid eyes on him, have him crip walking right off the cliff, easy W. But instead, my goat Aang is getting straight dog walked right now like the little boy that he is. So Ozai loads up a mini meteor and hits Aang's shield with it. And look at the light shining on Aang's face. I know that ain't who I think it is. Aang is clearly seeing the pearly white gates. That is it. He did not make it. Ozai keeps applying that pressure until Aang re-hurts his injury. And that right there was the worst mistake Ozai could have made. Aang starts tweaking out, seeing mad shit from past avatars and stuff that's happening present day. Deciding now it's time to determine his future. Write that down, write that down. Ozai walks up thinking shit is sweet. Wakey wakey little boy. And the way Aang popped out of this rubble in the avatar state, oh, the tables have been turned. Y'all had my boy on fraud watch, but he about to make a better comeback than LeBron's hairline. Blocking Ozai's attack with ease and blasting his ass mad far away using airbending. Ozai goes flying away and look at the way his body is bent. Can I get a C for getting my shit clapped? He goes tumbling and crashes his back into the wall. Got him on all fours hitting that Itachi Uchiha stance, which is actually very fitting because Ozai is also trying to solo squad making a genocide happen. And he flies over to where he's at and starts emoting back onto Ozai now. He clearly was watching Kai's streams and took "get back nigga" to a whole nother level. Thank you for that, Kai Sinat. Indeed, word. Aang then decides to start pulling in all four elements, earth, fire, wind, air, straight towards him. Had me as a kid straight geeked looking at the screen. What is he cooking up right now? Makes Saturn around himself using an air bubble and a fire ring while hitting the Hey Arthur fist. I used to love that show, man. I remember this was my favorite scene.
Yo, bitch, get in the car. I told you I was chilling with the bros today. Fuck you talking about? Yo, shut the fuck up, you bum ass nigga. Your dick don't even touch your belly button. Lower your tone.
Pulls rocks all around him and then uses a water hula hoop to complete it. They shift over to show Ozai's reaction and his eyes are wide open like he done seen a ghost. They show Aang and he's on straight demon time and ready to stand on business. No more monkeying around. Charges in at Ozai and got him spread out on the hood of the sphere. Got him looking like he ready to say what's up to SpongeBob in the morning. And then shoots him dumb far away using airbending. And Aang is on his ass. He is not letting up. Shoots a fireball at him, blasting him way down. And flies up way to the top to get the angles right. And starts chipping away shards of earth so sharp that they're cutting down the literal rock cliffs.
Damn.
And at this point, Ozai is smart. He's realized that it's clipped, so he decides to hit the dash. Starts flying away because he's scared as hell. The thing is, wasn't bro just talking crazy a couple minutes ago? He pulling a page straight out of Gohan's book. Aang pulls up to stop Ozai in his tracks, bending the wall shut right in front of him. I'm thinking maybe Ozai will make it through on some maze runner shit. The space in the wall was tight as hell. I still don't understand how to this day he made it through there. Ozai ducks out of the way of the closing wall and Aang knocks him out
Maze Runner, man. Great movie.
Water, giving him a shower. I already know some of y'all just caught a heart attack at the word shower. You that one kid walking around smelling like straight grilled cheese sandwiches, aren't you? Ozai starts looking up and look at him. Bro looks like he's ready to cry. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. We gotta get you together. Aang charges in, got Ozai moonwalking backwards, trying to shoot back, but it does absolutely.
Just skip this part right here, man. We don't do free ads or, you know, no free promotion.
So he does what any sensible person would do in this moment and hits the Black Father move, dipping out of there as quick as possible. He flew away so damn fast you can't even see him anymore. So I'm thinking, alright, he must have got away. But as he lands, he randomly kicks a flame into the air. And I'm thinking, oh man, Aang done gave this man PTSD and CTE. He's swinging at the fucking wind now. But nope, it's because Aang somehow caught up already, blocking the flames and chasing him down. But Aang is tired of having to chase down Ozai like the little bitch he is, so he sends off 5 flames that clearly got tracker because they're following him everywhere he tries to camp at. I don't know how he's pulling this off. I'd never seen this before. It's the same way I felt when I saw the way Arthur wears his headphones. Bro, your ears are up here. Ozai lands and copies Aang, sending off 3 flames of his own. But that shit is weak as hell. Last time I checked, 3 is less than 5. That's quick maths. So Aang is like, let me get rid of this shit real quick. Using water to get up all inside the flames and completely dispel them into thin air. I think Ozai started to watch the water and fire light show happening in the air and wasn't paying attention to the fight anymore, because Aang catches him lacking with a gust of wind so powerful it's slicing through fucking solid rock.
Nah, that's crazy.
Ozai will
Shout
be
out
looking
Aang,
up at
man.
us real soon.
He
So
really
Ozai,
the Avatar
after
for
fight with
real.
the Avatar, what's your plans to get re-elected as the Fire Lord?
I'm not gonna be here.
Aang manages to catch up to Ozai and uses a water whip to tie up all around him. Pulls him out of the sky, and on some Bruce versus Loki shit, this was before Thanos had retired his ass and made him the unincredible Hulk, slams him down mad hard onto the ground while standing over bro. And Aang is making sure bro never gets the faith of a rematch. Ain't no run back for you, nigga. Pass the sticks to the next person.
Real.
Trapping his hands and legs so that he can't move, hovering over him, got Ozai shitting himself. I already know those Ozang shippers going crazy right now hearing that sentence. Listen here, bitch ass nigga. It's time to die, and I'm shaving your head bald too. And Aang has been doing him so dirty for the past few minutes, I low-key feel bad. Peep his face. Bro went on Are You Stronger Than a 5th Grader and failed. Aang presses triangle and circle to activate his finisher, using all 4 elements, fire, earth, water, and air, to make a big ass whip slashing down to deliver the kill shot. But Aang starts to think to himself, man, What would Monkey Otso think? I can't do this. I can't send him to the underworld.
Hey, shout out
so
Monkey
as he's like a
Otso, man.
centimeter away from putting up the Victory Royale banner, he just dispels of the whip entirely. Aang knows he's got him beat. My jersey is going up in the rafters for the GOAT avatars regardless. I don't have to kill him. Lowering all the way down to freeze Ozai from his earth shackles. I don't know if Aang for some reason thought Ozai was about to be a good guy after beating his ass. No, I could change him, face ass. In an abusive relationship talking about, I see something in him. Bitch, what you see, a rematch? Hold your L like a man, nigga, and let me take you to your cell. Man, fuck you. You still a bitch. Ozai is clearly a man with no honor and no integrity. Tries to sneak Aang, but Aang senses that shit and catches one arm and traps the other. He then begins to crane down both of Ozai's arms to get him on his level, presses down on his chest and his forehead, sucking the life out of him to take away his powers so he can never harm anyone ever again with it.
Hey man, thank you for watching, for real man. Hey, subscribe to this channel man, cause you already know we're only going up man. But other than that, your boy is